See that quick.
No. Ow, honey.
You're gonna be on there.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Team Emmmmsie podcast on this Friday night, and it is Saturday morning for our guest, Mr. BeanoCookie Game. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. How are you?
I'm doing good. If you couldn't tell, he's over in Australia, so he accommodated us today. Getting up really early.
Getting up super early.
Hey man, I appreciate it. It's it's the one thing that kind of separates us. We're all on the internet, all connected, but the time difference sometimes is killer. Yeah. But appreciate you stopping by. So this is normally something that Franchise does, but he and Emmmmsie are actually on their way to EGX over in London.
Wow.
Yes, that I stepped in. So just getting some things, making sure everything's working. How's the sound? Hey JD, how's it going? Can you let me know how it sounds over there in the chat, JD? Let me know if it's coming through okay for you. But
Daddy.
yeah. So how was your week there?
Really good. Just a laid back one, So played a couple of games and stuff, and
that's a cute kid, man.
Yeah,
cute kid.
I'm playing a bit of
Bobby
everything actually.
What's that?
Been playing a little bit of everything. Like I tend to jump from like one game to the other. So been playing a little bit of Sunset Overdrive on Xbox, and then I go to like Super Mario Brothers 3 through emulator on PC. So this weekend's been gameful.
Well, that's good. That's good, man. So sometimes having a kid and family and all that, it's hard to get some games in. So it's good that you are able to get some games in today. But so you said Sunset Overdrive on Xbox, and it says you have other games on here like Layers of Fear.
Yeah, Layers of Fear. So
it's one of those jump scare games, isn't it?
Oh, jump scare game, yeah, dude.
Oh man, I don't know if I could do that.
So at the moment on my YouTube channel, I'm doing a live stream Let's Play series on it.
Yeah.
And the jump scares on it, like there's been times where the mechanics in the game won't allow you to go backwards like until you turn around. So I've been saying to the people in chat, like, I can't move, I can't do this. And then like we've seen people in chat go 3, 2, 1, just do it. Okay, mate. You don't need to shout. Dad can hear you perfectly, dude. And everyone's like, okay, Beano, we're here for you, 3, 2, 1, and we turn around and then, there's nothing there or some jump scare or something. Yeah, but it's an awesome game. They've done an excellent job. The graphics are amazing.
Yeah.
It makes you feel that you're there, so...
Well, see, that's what would mess me up. I think that'd be fine, but it would be the reactions that I'd have that I probably wouldn't want other people to see. Might have a few choice words to say when they started doing all the scares and whatnot. Yeah. So, how'd you come by the name BeanoCookie?
Oh, that's a story in itself. So what happened in high school is during year 12, and we got our leavers jumpers, which is sort of just before you leave high school.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone had their nicknames on their sleeves, and I didn't have one. So I was talking to my mum, and sorry, mum, if you're watching this for some reason and stuff, but she used to be called Bean in class because of how smart she was.
Daddy.
And I took that and I was like, I'm going to do a bit of a copy and paste of that if you don't mind, Mum.
Yeah.
And I was really into hip hop and rap at the time and beatboxing a lot and stuff like that during youth group and high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I put an O on the end and made Beano, and that sort of like became my all-star like hip hop name. So here I am, like with the youth group especially, like I made a couple of hip hop songs and stuff and went into high schools and sang them and rapped them and stuff, and everyone thought I was the bee's knees, and everyone's like, oh, can we get your autograph and stuff like that? And I'm like, dude, I'm not that flash hot. I'm not like Jay-Z or anything.
Man, start signing it. Start signing that name everywhere, man.
Yeah,
you never know.
And it was quite a big deal to do it. And but when I started the channel and stuff, I needed a really good name, obviously. And what are you doing, mate? You're ripping Dad apart.
He's having some fun, man.
Ripping Dad apart.
Dad's double as Jungle Gyms, man.
Yeah. And so I put my J-Man, come on. He's Doug Slay's gotta love kids. Yeah, damn right. Damn right. Okay, mate, come on. Damn right, you gotta love kids. And so I put my. Oh, here he goes again.
Man, he found something that worked.
This is the reality of our life.
Ow, honey.
So
Ow.
you go and what's over there? You go find something for Dad. And so I put my name in the name generator, and came up and put Beano in there, and it came up with Beano Barrel 88 and Beano 1252 and all these code names. And then I found BeanoCookie 88, and I was like, well, if I put the 88 off and have BeanoCookie, then it sounds awesome. So that's how BeanoCookie came about, just by random coincidence.
Do you? I just gotta. Do you know what Beano is over here in the States?
I know what Beano is, and
Yeah.
I've had that, and I've had that constantly in live streams. Like I've visited people in live streams and stuff, and they from the States,
Yeah.
and they're like, Beano, do you realize what Beano is over here? And for some reason I'm like full on into defensive mode, going, well, it's not over here. It doesn't mean that over here. But then they told me, no, I actually did a Google search, believe it or not, and I was shocked. Absolutely shocked of what Beano was.
Daddy.
And then the jokes came out and stuff like that, and so you're pretty much a cookie that helps people's, it's
That's
just,
all right, man. That's all right.
Nice.
Daddy.
Yes.
It's all right, man. So you it says here you play on Xbox One and PC.
PC mostly.
So you mentioned the PC, like the emulators for the like Super Nintendo ROMs and whatnot.
Yeah, all the retro games and stuff. I use emulators. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Now, do you use your Xbox One controller when you play those?
The emulators.
Yep.
No, I use the keyboard and mouse for
Oh,
those.
really? So
Yeah.
when I played emulators, I could never get the keyboard down. So I found actually some of the emulators actually let you hook in a controller like an Xbox controller and let you actually use the buttons and whatnot. So what's going on, Heartbreaker? All right. Inspirational people. You have card plays.
Yep.
Hideous, Adams, Dibs, GG, and Gamehawk. Markiplier and Funhouse.
Yep.
So what do those people mean to you?
So, card plays Hideous Adams and Dibs GG are all someone's trying to call me.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
So they're all Aussie streamers on YouTube gaming. Dibs GG and Cards occasionally go on Twitch.
Yeah.
But they all started on YouTube, and when I started doing videos and stuff like that, they were like I watched them constantly. I watched Dibs constantly, and then transferred onto Hideous Adams, and then he did a raid for Card, and I was like, oh, who's this Card woman? So, sorry, Card. And I went over to Cards, and then I was playing Dishonored on my channel, and then I would get Twitter messages from them, and just the love and support from them as well. And it's just an amazing base that I've made on YouTube thus far, and yeah, that they've been there whenever I've had technical difficulties or any questions. And so yeah, and Markiplier I've always oh my goodness, and I've Markiplier I've always watched Markiplier as well, and Gamehog and Funhouse are just some gaming channels that bring a bit of comedy to them as well, which I think I can be quite funny sometimes, but my cookie crew might say a bit different. But yeah, they've been really good as well, and I've done a couple of raids for Gamehog, and they've been quite supportive as well. So
cool, man.
Guys, if you want to check them out, do yourself a favor and do that.
Check them out. We'll tell you. We'll get the links to all of them and maybe send those out somewhere. So and YouTube is something we I think we're over here at Team. We're really good with the Twitch raids, but YouTube we're trying to find a way to really help people out with YouTube. And live streaming is easy enough because it's fun to raid somebody when they're live. I mean, we can go and check out somebody's video or go and subscribe to somebody, but the live raids are fun because you get to see the person's reaction when you hop on there, so it makes it really cool. So is there a lot of raiding over on YouTube, like YouTube Live?
No, YouTube gaming there definitely is. That's just one way that us gamers can support other gamers and stuff, and get them to check out other channels and stuff after we've done with ours, and then we can go over and encourage our little base to like and subscribe and follow them, and especially small channels, and for the big ones that I tend to do both. I tend to raid both big channels and small channels. Just so people know what channels are out there and what YouTubers are out there that haven't yet been discovered. Big, like Yeah, just small ones like Card and Hideous and Dibs started and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite big over in YouTube gaming, and it's just one way of supporting channels and getting your people to know my people and
Yeah,
just,
like
just
Doug Slays just said in the chat, it's hard to get those YouTube views. And I think, because myself, one, I don't know anything about video editing. And I think when people talk about YouTube, they think like PewDiePie or something like that, and they think, how can I measure up to that? And but like you said, though, I mean, everybody has to get a start somewhere. You gotta start from the ground up, and I mean, nobody over there had instant success. Overnight. They all had to build it.
Yeah,
So
that's it. And I had someone in my chat while I was playing a game a while ago.
he wants you to sing.
Do you want me to shout out to you as well? What are you doing? Talking. And yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. Says your first console was the Atari Lynx. I remember the Atari Lynx.
It's either that or the first ever Nintendo. I can't remember. I sort of had them around the exact same time.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know what an Atari Lynx is, it's pretty much like a PSP, only like 2 times bigger.
It is. Everything was so huge. Yeah.
And the charge time on that thing was a complete like overnight thing. Like if it went dead, it was like an overnight charge to get like really good battery power out of it.
Oh, I know. I looked everywhere. So my first one was the NES. I remember playing Super Mario Brothers on it, and then I had the original Game Boy. Like the big Game Boy, the brick of a Game Boy, and the best thing that you could do for that is one, you could get the backlight, the little thing that hooked onto it that shined a light on the screen so you could play in the dark. And the second thing was rechargeable batteries, because you would go through 4 AA batteries like nothing in that in that brick. But tried to find it, because my kids, they were, they'll plug their tablet or their 3DS up, and it's charged in like 30 minutes, and then they're ready to go. And I'm like, you know what? You should have it as bad as I did. I had to wait, forever to play games, and sometimes I had to wait until my parents would let me go to the store and buy a pack of batteries. So kids just don't understand. So you've got favorite game as a kid was BeanoCookie.
Oh, BeanoCookie was my favorite game of all time, dude. Or one of them.
Yeah, you said that's also your favorite. Your awesome gaming memory is beating that with your sister.
Yeah, so me and my sister used to play a lot growing up. One Christmas, our parents gave us a shared present. We didn't know what it was, and we unwrapped it, and it was a Nintendo 64 with like 3 games or something.
Oh yeah.
One of them being BeanoCookie. And we just saw it, and we're like, oh, that looks like an awesome game. Plugged it in, and we like all day, Christmas Day, we just played it until Mum's like, I think you've had too much time on that. You've got to go to bed, and like pretty much dragging us to bed. Yeah, you say hi, guys. And Diddy Kong Racing's another one, which was a really good game.
Remember that? Yeah, remember that.
And we never defeated WizPig. We never defeated Wizpig right at the end. Never have.
We
And
used to have GoldenEye tournaments, like on our street. So all of us had a copy of GoldenEye. We used to have GoldenEye tournaments on the Nintendo 64. So, man, I feel old. So old thinking back about that. Love your favorite game ever. You said Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, man.
Great game. Great
What a
game.
game. What a
Have
game.
you played any of Breath of the Wild?
No. I've seen a lot of live streams of people doing it.
It's a beautiful game. It's a step away from the traditional Nintendo or the traditional Zelda. You know, it's so much open world and everything, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I get caught up in it and pass time away too quickly. So we talked about Layers of Fear, Sunset Overdrive. You play Overwatch.
Yeah.
What's your favorite go-to character on Overwatch?
Go-to character is Farah.
Farah, okay.
Farah. Just because, well, when I went over to my mate's house and started playing as her, it was just a natural just to go to her. My other two mains that I go to are Junkrat and Diva.
Yeah.
Junkrat because he bombs everything. Like, who wouldn't want to play as Junkrat?
Who wouldn't want to bomb everything?
just bombing people up and seeing them like fly in the air is just awesome. And Diva is pretty good because she's like old style games and stuff, how you had like 2 rows of health is pretty much the same what happens with Diva, because like you've got the mech body as well as Diva herself with a pistol running around.
Yeah.
So that sort of helps out a bit, and as well as a little shield that she's got up as well.
Huh. I've never played as Diva. Never played as Diva. I played as Junkrat one time. And I haven't played as Farah.
Yeah, Farah's pretty cool.
I gotta play Overwatch more. I've got so many games that I'm trying to play right now that it's hard to juggle all of them. Yeah, you have Battlefield 1, which that's a major one. Love playing Battlefield. So what Battlefield are you more like the assault, the run and gunner, or like support, or medic, or sniper?
I'm pretty much run in there and kill everyone before I get killed.
Yeah.
I just run in there, guns blazing, and then like you see like someone behind a rock or someone just like headshotting me. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really? But I have tried doing scout and medic and sniper and all that sort of stuff, and just assault just works for me. I have tried going around healing people with syringes and stuff as the medic and stuff, and
yeah, I'm horrible with that. I'm horrible with that. I don't know. I tend to go towards the sniper. I love the because I've played games like Destiny and Call of Duty, and sniping is fun in those games, but there is some skill to it, but Battlefield, you have to account for the bullet drop, over distance. You have to, really lead your target and whatnot, and that's what I love about it. It's a lot of skill, and it makes it a lot of fun when you get those headshots, or if you can pull off shooting a pilot out of a plane. That's like the ultimate moment there to clip. So we mentioned Super Mario Brothers 3 on the SNES, the emulator. The Tasmanian Tiger.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
I haven't heard of that one. What's that one about?
It started out as a PS2 Xbox One game.
Yeah.
No, not Xbox One. God. Original Xbox game, and it's pretty much like based on around Ty, obviously, who's this Tasmanian tiger from Australia. It's a full-on satire outback Australia game. So, like, it's been a while since I've played it, and I am playing it at the moment on my channel. But it's about Ty and his family or his clan or something like that get kidnapped or something by this evil emu or something. And he's trying to collect all these like gemstones or power stones or whatever they're called in the game to revive his people from this evil emu. I don't know. I don't know how else to.
Man, is it like a platformer then?
It's as Aussie as they come. You've got didgeridoos in the background. You've got dunnies. You've got cockatoos that sound as Aussie as anything. You've got like water holes like billabongs and stuff. You've got wallabies that you collect, like Jinjos from Banjo-Kazooie. You've got so much Aussie stuff, and plus Ty sounds like he's like a full-on Aussie as well. So, if any of you guys want to check it out, please do. I've got episode 1 up already, and hoping to do episode 2 real soon.
I want to go ahead and link that again. So there's his link over to his channel. He live streams there, and then so I guess now YouTube, when you live stream on YouTube, do your videos automatically get saved to your channel?
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
When I set it up and stuff, I thought about that, and I was like, well, I'd like to go back and see where I can improve, as well as, have them. So if people miss out on the streams for some reason, which I have had, and they're like, oh, I've missed out on Layers of Fear, Beano, what can I do? And I'm like, you know what? You can go back and you can watch it all over again, dude. It's all good.
That's cool. That's cool.
And it's good to have that, because if you don't have that and people miss out on what they want to watch, then I don't know. I think, you've lost them. Like, you've lost a bit of what people want from your channel.
Yeah.
And if I as a YouTube gamer and streamer can, strive to make people happy, as well as playing awesome games for people, and then saving my content up there, so if they have to take their dog to the vet or whatever and they miss out, they can go back and they can play it and enjoy their moments once again. So I'm glad I can do that.
Yeah, that works. So then that's really a good feature. Twitch, I think, saves for 14 days, and then it drops your video off. So you can export it if you wanted to, but that you have to do that manually. Also, you have to actually go into the video. So it's kind of cool that it saves it over to your channel, and you don't have to worry or fuss with it. Do you edit any of the videos, or do you just post straight up live streams, no editing at all?
Oh, live streams are no edit whatsoever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's something that I haven't made a breakthrough in yet. Takes probably a little bit more computer than I have. So, school, college, university, year 12 graduate, certificate.
Pretty self-explanatory.
So you have is that certificate for in multimedia technologies?
It is.
What does that entail?
So, tells pretty much everything. Don't know. Sort of like creating your own logos is what we did. Basic video editing, audio editing. Graphic design.
Okay.
And then basic website design as well.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you thought about the BeanoCookie graphics team at all? I mean, is that something that's kind of a passion of yours, or creating graphics?
Creating graphics has always been really good. Like, I've always loved coming up with designs and then going into Photoshop and just working on them. I have helped a couple of YouTubers out. Like, I've just gone to their channel and subscribed to them, being smaller channels and stuff, and then instead of asking them, which I should have done, I sort of looked at their avatars at the time, and I'm like, they could use a bit of help. So I went out my way and made a couple of them and put them through Discord, and I was like, oh, what do you reckon of this? It's okay if you don't want to use it.
Daddy, I want something.
Yeah.
No, kid.
I would have probably been one of those people.
And they actually liked them and are using them, so I'm glad they have. And
Yeah.
I'm glad they enjoy what quality is out there, and people are out there to help
I
them.
want that.
And yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to try and help as many streamers out there as I can, and be in contact with them as much as I can as well. And
That's cool, man. Yeah, there's it's the BeanoCookie graphics, and they have team members in there, and they have a form you can fill out. Like my overlay that I have right now, it was made by Puppet of Fate, who's on that team. So, yeah, if that's something you're interested in, man, you can check them out. See if you can get on that team. They made all the graphics are in the background too. So, and what do you do for a living?
I am a kitchen hand and delivery driver for an Indian restaurant in town. So that's been pretty much all day, every day throughout the week, except for Mondays. I get Mondays off. And yeah, it's a really good job, like quite a good job. I've never delivered food to anyone's place before, so that was something new that I had to.
A little awkward at first.
God, it feels so good.
A lot awkward at first. I had the boss come with me the first one, and I was pretty much shaking and stuttering as soon as I went to the front door.
Yeah,
And,
that would be me. Here's your food.
It was
Can you pay me now?
Yeah, I've done my job. Can you just pay me now? But at first I'm like, really, what am I doing? Like, that was my literal thought of being in there. And then once you get to know each other and do what you need to do and stuff like that, it just becomes second nature. Like to get a free feed at the end of the night of butter chicken or tikka masala or something like that with some naan bread on the side is always rewarding as well. So
yeah, see, that would be the thing. I would, knowing my luck, I would deliver to a person like me. I'm a picky eater, and so I like order something. I'm like, no, don't put this on here. Put this on the side. Excuse me. Yeah.
Make it extra hot for me. Make it milder.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'd find somebody like me, and I'd end up probably getting fired because they're like, you know what? Just take the food. Just take it. Pay me the money. So yeah. Sports interest now. It says Australian Football League.
Yeah. So AFL is huge over here. The same way that like American football or rugby or soccer is in London or whatever. AFL is quite huge over here. And West Coast Eagles is my team that I support. Sorry, any Dockers fans out there that are Aussie and like Dockers. So sorry. Yeah. So I've just got interested in that. I wasn't interested until about 14, 15. And I was at a mate's place, and all his friends and family were inside, and there was only a selected few outside during this party. And I was like, "Where is everyone?" So I went inside, walked in, and they had an old box TV, and everyone was crowded around because it was a West Coast Eagles game against Sydney Swans or something like that, and everyone because his family is footy mad. So all of us are like, well, this is awkward. Everyone's around the TV watching a footy game, and we're here at a party. Come on, where's the party at? But every now and again, like I'm not a massive footy fan, but I, support my team whenever they play. So, they've so far so good this year. They've done extremely well.
Yeah.
And they actually came to where I am now for their draft, which is like their pre-game. So that was really good to see them play here. And yeah. A full-on West Coast Eagles fan. Sorry, Dockers fans, but I'm sticking with Eagles.
I'll go with the Eagles too because I don't know either one. So we'll call myself a West Coast Eagles fan.
Excellent.
Yeah. So it's you have a couple places you traveled here, Sydney, and I'm probably gonna butcher it. Is it? Man, I am so sorry.
Oh, good dude.
Oh, now it's not even let me see.
Is video come around on your side or not?
No, I'm not seeing. I'm not getting your video yet.
Dang it! Why isn't it? Why isn't that showing up?
It might be me. It might be on my end. We'll just blame me. Blame Thorn.
Oh, good.
All right. So we were talking about. Am I saying it right? Vanuatu or Vanat? How do you pronounce that? Where you travel?
Oh, Vanuatu.
Say it again.
Vanuatu.
Vanuatu. Okay, and where is that?
That's like just north, I think, or just just north of Australia. So it's like there's a group of tropical islands, and so we started in Sydney, and then on a cruise ship we went to Suva, sorry, which is sort of like just out of Vanuatu. Vanuatu itself, and then New Caledonia, Fiji, and then back into Sydney, and that was probably one of the best cruises I've been on. because it's the first one that I've ever been out of the country. And in Suva, when we when we stopped in the Suva port, it was humid as, like, I had my glasses on and they fogged up instantly as soon as you came out of the boat. It was that humid. Yeah, really humid. And there was a little stall, sort of like little shop, I guess, on the left-hand side of this port. And these little girls were doing free braiding of hair. And I was like, well, since I'm traveling, I might as well get my hair braided. I haven't got the longest hair to braid.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, well...
yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, how's this going to work? So I got it braided. My mum got it braided as well. And then when we went back into the ship, and within 10-15 minutes, we're like, stuff this, my head is caning. It's like caning, because like they like literally pull as much hair as they can and braid that.
Oof.
Oh, so it's
so was your hair?
Pain. I'm like, Mum, help me. Get this out of my hair.
Just cut it off.
Cut it all off. Just use a razor and get it all off, please.
Yeah. So was it like cornrows or something?
Sorry?
Was it like cornrows?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would hurt.
I went into the cruise ship and looked, and I'm like, my face is red, but it looks really cool. I might as well take one photo. But it was like so excruciating.
Man, your head was hurting, but your street cred just went through the roof when you did that.
Like, Beano is living the dream.
I mean, like full-on gangster, man.
I'm like, yeah, look out, Beano's got cornrows. Look out, Australia.
Dude, that's awesome.
But the rest of the places too, like we went to Champagne Bay in Vanuatu as well.
Yeah.
And that beach, wow. It to put it in a picture for everyone out there that hasn't been to Champagne Bay, it's pretty much a beach you see on a postcard. So as soon as you get there, it's white sand, clear water. You can snorkel if you want. They've got sort of like, well, they've obviously got coconuts on there because it's a tropical island, but they've got like coconuts ready for you to drink from as well, which are really sweet, but really nice as well. They just grab a drill and just go and then put a straw in and you're right.
And coconut milk is so good.
Oh, it's so good, dude. But I remember sitting down under this like the palm tree or whatever, looking out on this beach and going, wow, this is a postcard shot. This is one where you're like, greetings from Champagne Bay, from BeanoCookie. Wish you were in my shoes.
With cornrows on the beach.
Living the dream. Excruciating pain. Wish you were here with me.
You have a smile on your face. You're trying to hide the pain, and you think you're doing a good job, but it's so obvious.
That's right.
Man, Beano, you look constipated or something. Are you okay?
It was so much fun, and I hope in the not too distant future to travel out of the country again and go somewhere different, and whatever that may entail. I hope to someday go to America because that's always been a I don't know, something on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to New York and see the Statue of Liberty, and I hear they've got Nintendo Land over there, so I might be over there.
Yeah, they might just. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's America. It's a melting pot. I mean, there's. I've never been out of the country, and I love to travel. I mean, my like trip of my dreams is to go to like do the Scotland and Ireland and all of that. Make that tour around, and just mainly go just to drink, so I could try all the different beers and ales and all that. But
and come to Australia too, dude.
Yeah, I know, man. And it's like the earliest thing I can remember about Australia is the Foster's commercials.
Oh no!
And I heard that's really like people native to Australia really don't appreciate the Foster's commercials, do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They're like, oh my goodness, really? You're classifying us from a beer ad, really? And it's like, well, you got to start somewhere, guys.
I guess so. It was probably Americanized too. Just for that to get people over here. We're America in general is very fascinated with other cultures. And that's where the melting pot comes in. Is we like all sorts of different cultures and whatnot. So whatever they can do to attract us to go and buy something or whatnot, it will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places over here. I've never been to New York, but I've been on both coasts, and I was born in the South, and now I live up in the North. So there's a lot to see here. Something I've always heard about Australia is like y'all have the most dangerous animals, like in Australia. Like, and there's some parts where that people just don't go because of all the dangerous animals.
Yeah, pretty much. We have probably the most dangerous snakes over here. Dangerous spiders over here. What else have we got?
Isn't the duck-billed platypus, isn't that native to Australia? Or no, is that New Zealand?
Quite sure it may be native to Australia. We've got platypuses over here.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing, because they look so weird. And then I was reading, one of my kids had a nature book, and I was just flipping through it. I never knew they were poisonous.
Yeah, the poison.
It's in their claw or something, like in a dew claw.
I think it's in their feet, in their claws in their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if they scratch you, look out.
Oof, man.
But I remember reading something a while ago anyway, and they were like, some native Australian people believe that the platypus started when a duck and a rat fell in love, and I'm like, dude, you just messed it up for me. You just messed it up. Let's just go with a furry duck thing in a pond. Let's just go with
furry
that.
duck.
Yeah, a furry duck. Let's just do that. A rat and a duck falling in love. Who comes up with this crap?
You got what was that? What was that cartoon? Feifel. Was it Feifel? Yeah, sure. Feifel Goes West or whatever, that cartoon, and then you've got Donald Duck, and somehow they fall in love.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, that could mess anybody up. So, get ready to wrap it up here. so I can let you know about your Saturday. It says here you're a musician and a singer-songwriter.
I am.
So that's cool. Do you have anything like up on the internet where anybody can go see it or download it? Or
not as of yet. But I've got a couple of like Facebook pages and stuff like that people can follow until I decide to post some stuff up.
Cool, man. Is it all different kinds of genres, like hip hop, rap, or what do you tend to go towards?
I usually go towards like acoustic stuff.
Okay.
It's not folk, but like sort of like close to Ed Sheeran stuff without being Ed Sheeran. Yeah,
so Ed Sheeran without the ginger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Got it.
and without the 3 hit albums.
Yeah, without all the money and all
with the fame and stuff,
women throwing themselves at his feet. Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's Ed Sheeran. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Ed Sheeran.
Can you sign my hat? Oh, really?
he comes on and does like a couple lyrics with a Justin Bieber and ends up taking over. So good deal. And when are you streaming next?
Probably Sunday night.
Okay.
Sunday night. I'm gonna do some Jackbox stuff, so some Criplash and some Trivia Murder Party, and then the start of next week sometime, I'll go back into probably episode 4 of Layers of Fear and see how we go with some more jump scares and see if we can beat it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, so you've joined the Discord server, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. So be sure, like when you're going live, there's a going live channel. Just post your link up in there, and that people will be sure to check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
So man, I appreciate you working out the time. I know it's a little bit hard waking up on a Saturday when you've got kids and whatnot, and hopping on the computer. I appreciate you accommodating that in my timeline here, and then and dealing with all my computer problems. So I'm probably gonna have to break this thing down and try to work it out, see what the problem is. But and it's we didn't go over it, I don't think, but you've been in team for about a week, I think you said. So from all of us, welcome to Team Emmmmsie.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think you hit the nail on the head when we were talking before about the support. It's a great place to get you the support and get you the views, the follows, the subs and everything. But it's also where you can meet people that just like to play video games and like other people to watch them play video games. So it's a good community, bunch of good people in here. And if you ever need anything, just feel free to reach out to us. Yeah,
no worries.
All right.
Thank you guys for welcoming me with open arms as well. And the amount of support and people that have asked, if you want anything, just ask, has been excellent through all platforms, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. So on behalf of me to you guys, thank you so much as well.
Sounds good. You are very welcome. And have a good Saturday.
Yeah, will do.
All right, man. We're gonna head out now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call it an outro now. It's the same intro, but it's gonna be an outro now. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Be sure to check out Beano on YouTube. His link will be in the channel. I'll put it in there right now. And have a great night. Appreciate it, guys.